Indeed, Arabile, the family and particularly the friends of Nontobeko cele wanted to reclaim his story here today, because they're saying that Sibusiso went ahead and killed her first and then told his story. But had he given her a chance to tell her story, things would be different. And so they're saying that they think because he took the easy way out by killing himself, that her story wouldn't be told. But they are saying that they are here to do that. We had, a lot of family and friends very emotional in the beginning, as things did take long to start. This was supposed to start at around 10 a.m. but it only really started after 12. And when it started, some of her friends were really unconsolable. But when it was their turn, to get onto that stage and speak about how they will remember her, they decided that they are going to reclaim their story. Now, you'd remember that when the story broke, we did visit the family, and at the time, the family wanted to speak to us anonymously, including the friends that were there. And now the very same friend that we spoke to when these news broke, who spoke anonymously, came out today and said that she is ready to speak, and because she feels as if her friend's death would be in vain if she wouldn't speak out and show her face, especially because of the vitriol online. She also went as far as telling us that yesterday she assaulted somebody at her place of employment because of the way that people were speaking about, her friend Nontobeko cele. But let's take a listen to what Lushaba had to say, particularly when it came to the paternity of Nontobeko's child.
Mina lo mngani lokuthiwa kasho babengane ma social media. Babengane ngimaziyo mina yena lo ngekho njengamanje. Ngoba uyena owafonela mina. Wathi ngicela ungicelela uNtobe angi-unblock. Bengibiza ngomakoti omncane kuSibu. Cela ungitshelele uNtobe angi-unblock ngoba nginento ebalekile mesikhuluma. Ngamncenge ngafuni. Ngamncenge ngathi uNtobe asimuzwe ukuthi uzothini. Ngoba sebehlukene vele. Wavuma uNtobe kum-unblock aweza ukuthi uthini. Usibusisa imessage yakhe yayithi ekhaya nginesiprofethi esithi wena ukhulelwe. Isiprofethi oke sagcina lapho njengoba yena eseziphika namhlanje ukuthi ubaba umntwana.
Arabile, you can hear there that Minentle says Nontobeko cele didn't actually know that she was pregnant until she was told by her partner. And at the time, they had broken up and she had blocked him. And he went ahead and tried to convince her to get Nontobeko to unblock him so that he can tell her of a prophecy, as she referred to it, that she was pregnant. Now, she also went on to say the fact that she had warned her friend on many occasions about this relationship, and also saying that had Nontobeko listened to her, maybe Nontobeko would not be dead today. Let's take a listen, to her explaining the conversation that she had with her friend on the day that Sibusiso went to go appear to her family to pay lobola.
Obsessed bakhe kulidelela. uNtobe ngosuka elotsholwa ngalo. Kubo bayazi mina mngane wafika kuphela. Ngimkhaphile. Sasihamba emotweni kwimina ubaba Sibu uNtobe uSibu. Zihamba zothenga imbuzi. Sasikhona la emzinto. Zathenga imbuzi. Ngamsiza uNtobe kuyona yonke iprocess as a friend. Wasithatha uSibu wasiphindisa emqashweni emlazi sihlala khona. Sengisholo ukuthi mina ngambuza uNtobe uready yini the day you decide ukuthi uSibu ethi ngizoletha ilobolo. Uyavuma yini kuba nomuntu esilisa empilweni yakho ozokugada ngisho kwetoilet?
As you can hear, Sibusiso being referred to as obsessed and a stalker. And many of the friends and family that came onto the stage here today just spoke about the many times that Sibusiso was lurking in the background. You would have heard Minentle there speak of the fact that he wouldn't even allow her to go to the toilet without his approval. We also heard her speak of the fact that these people are young, Arabile, they are in their 20s. Minentle was just, not Minentle, but Nontobeko was just 24 years old. And she lived with her friends when she was studying, and her friends were saying that every time they were going out to have fun, be it in the afternoon, be it at night, Sibusiso would not allow that. In fact, they even gave her a nickname. They called her Ukiye because she was joined to the hip to Sibusiso, but involuntarily so. I mean, her family also came up to say, the time that he bumped her with the car, they really asked her about the type of relationship that she's in, fearing for her life. But she had said that it doesn't matter because Sibusiso knew her every move. He knew her father's home in eThekwini. He knew her father's home here. He knew her mother's home here. He knew where she rented when she was studying. He knew every little thing about her. So the narrative that he put out on his video around the fact that he did everything for her, that was also a lot of people just saying that was not true. In fact, she was being taken care of by her father. We've now learned that her mom is late and her father is still alive, and her father is the one that has been taking care of her. So a lot of them here coming onto the stage to reclaim Nontobeko's cele stories, just to say that she wasn't given the opportunity, to speak, but her death will not be in vain, and they will be the ones to tell her story.
The story continues to send shockwaves across the country as well, including the story that, of course, followed this one as well, happening not so far away from this one. So we really appreciate your reporting as well, continuing to follow this story for us. Newsroom Africa's Nobuhle Budise.